And we are back in No Man's Sky. I'm EROCK. Welcome to the channel. We're going to continue the storyline. We are up to 16/16. I don't know what it means, but we learned some things about the previous, or the races, Korvax, Vy'keen, and Gek. And we're going to jump for a little bit to get back in contact with Null. Oh, so we're going to do a scan here and find a hollow terminus. All right, that's where we'll have our conversation. All right, back on this planet's surface, Alice Omega. And we'll continue to, I guess, touch base with Null and let him know what we know so far. And we should be able to spot the hollow terminus pretty quickly here. Let's see if we can suss that out. If it's approximate, it's right there. We're headed right to it. Let's not run into it, though. All right, things are still loading in. It's fine. We got ourselves the hollow terminus here. We're going to make our way up there. This is Chonky Billups making his way through the galaxy. And kind of learn more about what's going on in No Man's Sky. What's the lore here? The quest line right now is we're up to 16/16, and 16's been a theme that we've been fed throughout the gameplay so far.
Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available.
The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate the holographic communication across long distances. Let's tune to Null. Whoop. Signal match detected.
Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you learned.
We'll tell him. Accuse Null of knowing already? Oh man, I bet he knows already. I bet he knows already.
Knowing what? How can I tell you if I know what you know, if you have not told me?
I tell Null that all that I've learned of the Vy'keen's crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded, only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved or melted down. For years, the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell, and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling in their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is mere evolution of the impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. We'll ask him what he knows.
I was born to travel, to see the worlds, to catalog them, to give them a name to every creature, every planet, the skies. They were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many. So I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me a universe upon universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing.
Let's listen.
I did not lie to you. I really don't do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone.
Ask how they know?
I've been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you would know had you seen the things that I have seen. All I know is this. The Atlas had affinity to work with, and few exceptions this triad repeats. Gek, Korvax, Viking. Gek, Korvax, Viking. Traders, warriors, scientists. All their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use only the language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming, the only way it knows how.
Ask what happens now.
And now? It won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it, after I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough?
Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the holoterminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo's signal emerges.
Traveler, I made it through. I found a way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by a holoterminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world.
Share coordinates. I share my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be a mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the same place. We are communicating using the same holoterminus. We try again, but the results are the same. The world is silent, but for our voices.
What's happening here? Why can't we see each other?
I don't know. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. It's language my own. It arrives from across the planet.
Don't be like that. Shh. You are not alone.
Tune back to Apollo. I try to tune back to Apollo, fighting the static insistence of the intruding signal.
The holoterminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world.
Apollo appears to receive the same signal broadcasting from the same location. Let's agree to meet. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. All right. Okay, it's getting kind of creepy here. Well, we can just jump off. That'd be cool. Head back to our ship. There was a beacon. Oh, wait, is it still saying here? We can inform Null's plan. We can go to the anomaly. Okay. I suppose we can go tattle. Let's go do that. Seems to be the next step here. We'll go check in with the bros in here. We'll take a moment to get in here. So we're gonna try to meet Apollo. Is that what's happening? For some reason, I feel like these going to tell Polo and Nada is like secondary. I don't know. We're gonna go here. It's directing us to this, so let's head up there. Very slowly. Chalky Billups is on the case, though. He's getting his steps in. He's got his Fitbit on. All right.
Missing entities. Comfortable with danger. Nada's not. Nada chooses their own reality. Makes this safe. Our friends are safe. But every entity has a pattern. Follow for your pattern. Following missing entity's pattern. Follow Nada's pattern. So it goes.
We asked about the Atlas.
Atlas fallacy is real. Fallacy is in our eyes. Atlas is not deity. Atlas is something else, but Atlas cannot choose how we see its pattern. Nada could know more, but Nada chooses not to know more. Missing entity believes they know all. Perhaps they do.
And, all right. The stress beacon with signal was heard at the hollow terminus. Find the source of the signal. Let's head back to our ship and do just that. Swooping our way back out of here. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. So now is this going to be a scan? We have to use beacons. All right, distress signal echo. We'll be there in a moment. Still on Alias Omega. He did say it was on the other side of the planet, kind of a thing. I don't think this is the same hollow terminus, but all right, let's slow our roll here and see if we can notice what this facility is going to be before we pop down. Oh, we got to get closer, huh? There's going to be a distress signal. There's going to be some kind of a building or something. I don't think it's spawning in here. Nothing's jumping out at me, so I think we plop and scan and find out which way to go. Target sweep is is 500 that way. So we'll pick up. Kind of scan this way. It could be something as simple as this little thing down here. Is it this? I see floating stuff here. Not seeing it. That was probably about 200, 500 would be right about where we are. We'll plop and find out. Oh, the two planets in the background of this shot looks pretty cool. All right, we are here. Let's scan again. It's saying it's within range. Is it just right up here? How far is that? 40, 62. We're close to whatever it is. Oh, it's crashed up here. Okay. Here we go. I guess we can check the ship here. Computer, claim ship. We don't want to swap. Damaged machinery. This is probably it here, maybe. Okay, the symbol is right in. I want. Is it underground? All right, this is new. It will not go through whatever this rock is. How far is it? Well, I think my storyline is broken. So I tried a bunch of things to get Chonky Billups through this area. I sold the ship here just to get it out of the way. I claimed that ship and sold it. Chonky can't get past this, what I would refer to as the equivalent of bedrock in Minecraft, where it's just the bottom layer. It just happens to be up on the surface here in part of this mountain and not covered by material that we can terraform and get through. We cannot drill our way through, and yet that's about 20 units inside of this structure that I cannot get any closer to. So unfortunately the story ends here for Chonky Billups. We just ran into a bug where the main story here is bugged for us, and that's okay. I'll run through the story again another time, probably on another platform with a little bit better visuals. Overall, the Switch version, it works. I mean, you can play No Man's Sky on a mobile device. You can do that with the Steam Deck as well. So if you got big bucks, that might be the better route for having the ability to play it on PC and on a mobile device. But thanks for joining me for this journey. Unfortunately, ours stopped here at the 1616, the Sentinels 1, the Atlas 1, and this is story. Chonky is now gonna travel on his own and live another day and not know the outcome. And maybe that's better for him. Maybe that's better for all of us. Thanks for watching. Take care and be good.